So, the struggles, everyday struggles of good old Oolykee. I don't know how good he is, but still struggles are going on. We're gonna talk more about the satisfaction. I can't get no. Population satisfaction. I'm gonna shut up now. Right, so hello, and welcome back to Soviet Republic. Welcome back to Satisfaction Simulator. And potentially future traffic simulator, which is definitely going to put the city skyline out of business. This is how much I love this game. First of all, what you need to understand, I love this game. I'm going to be complaining about the developers, about the direction this game is going, but the game, where the idea behind the game is absolutely fabulous. The management system, like this vehicle construction, all of this stuff is second to none. There's nothing good as this on the market, and that's unfortunately the sad part of this game. There's no competition, and everything that is happening with the game, it's just like, similar to what happened with Farming Simulator, because it doesn't have any competition. It's just like recycling old ideas without any proper improvements from year on year or every couple of years where the new one comes out. Right, that being said, look, these buildings are actually inhabitable. Couple of things I wanted to mention about the dissatisfaction in this game and our people. I'm gonna really have to get a kick in my arse and start looking at these messages, because this is not sustainable for me. The way I'm doing, like, I can blame the developers, but these are the cards I've been dealt with. We have been dealt with, so we have these cards and we need to play them. What do I mean by that? This is what we have. We have this kind of notification system. We have this kind of graphics user interface. This is what we have. There's no two ways about it. This is not gonna change. Well, obviously, developers don't have any intention in improving this. But again, moaning. What I wanted to say is that I don't think that this is the best way to deal with this game, and it's hard to play it. It's hard to make people satisfied, and some of your comments, like Babushka, Old Gala, Hala, all of you, like, you understand. I think most of you understand what I mean, and hopefully everybody understands, but you can't. That's not guaranteed. The keeping people more satisfied, I'm just gonna go for the repeating what old Pickle Babushka said. I noticed that with the new update, citizen happiness is much harder. You really need to fulfill their needs. Skipping alcohol was always possible, not anymore. Also, never new workers got big happiness penalty if their child died. Yeah, so if their child dies, I don't know actually how the child dies, from the kindergarten or something. I don't know how the child dies actually. I know that the child can die if they're not in an orphanage, but they're in the orphanage because there's no family. So how does the child die? I mean, bad healthcare, I would say, one of the things, which I didn't click on correctly. This would be the bad healthcare over here. Actually gonna increase the number of workers working here. Currently population is growing. I'm happy with that. Other stuff, again, you see messages, I constantly keep skipping them. In this episode I'm gonna focus on finishing the secret police. I think we're definitely gonna need... Oh, look at this winter wonderland over here with the umbrellas and the snow. This is the Functionalist Cafe from Vicom. Vicom is the genius behind a lot of mods from Moz. Functionalist Cafe, the Janicek Theater, I think it's Janicek, sorry if I'm butchering this. He's a genius behind a lot of I don't even know in which direction. Wow, this is nice automatic selection of the roads, that's fine. With me, I'm gonna do something similar here, just... Anyway, so what I wanted to say is that I'm gonna focus on these secret police. I think we can build it now. Let's just... we still can't. We need to research this. I'm pretty sure the secret police is in this university here. That would be under big monuments. No... What? Okay. So what are we missing? Tourism study, containers, fire prevention, big monuments. Okay, I think it's a research tree time. Let's see, we need a secret police. Secret police, big monuments come from this, but we can research it in that one. Let's see where the secret police is. And why are you missing this? This looks like a broadcasting. Here we go. Party member ranking. Really? I never... Okay, sure, let's go with that. It's only 700 work days to finish, so it shouldn't be too much. Like I said, population is growing, so happiness is something good or bad, I don't know. Anyway, there's a nice story that old Gala left for us regarding the birds and demolition of old. Like, when you create a new environment for animals, like urban environments, like pigeons and, or, well, depending on where you live in, Gold Gala is from the land down under, and definitely different flora and fauna, even in urban settings for animals, birds, and so on. What I wanted to say is that you create, like in Oolykee's hometown, I'm gonna tell my story. There's these swallows, birds that come every spring. There's a roof on the buildings, residential buildings where I live, and it's kind of like going for like a meter out roof, so it kind of creates a cover, and it's a concrete ceiling outside of the building, and swallows in the corners of these ceilings, there's like hundreds if not thousands of them in different residential buildings. Let's say hundreds, because it's a small hometown and only a couple of buildings have these kind of... So the swallows are used to these, you know, they come here and they breed, they find the safe environment. They're also storks. Storks are the black and white birds. We even have a couple of them with romantic stories. They make nests on the chimneys of the houses, and this is the safest environment from them, from, let's say, snakes or some other like predators that might have foxes, wolves, or whoever is you know, could be the enemy of the swallows and the storks. And and then when you destroy this environment for them, like in old Gala's case was the housing units, normal houses, and the birds don't have any more like safe environment. The birds should be nesting in the tree hollows, but this pair are laying in the... Okay, so the removal of the trees in the residential areas in the houses to build more dense housing units kind of destroys the birds' habitats that they got used to. I mean, before that they were probably, you know, in the forest, in the tree hollows, nesting. Like but this is just normal. In my opinion, this is normal. Like, we build houses and destroy somebody's living environment, and then somebody got used to this environment, and it's now superior life form. In this case, would be the birds in Australia. That would be rainbow lorikeets. In the old Gala's way, in the old Gala's story. In my story would be that let's say pigeons and the swallows got the better deal in this, because they have a really good environment in residential buildings to live in, which is really great for the birds. But then this building destroyed somebody else's environment. I don't know, frogs, snails, whoever, whatever, who cares. But the one species adopts more to change, and this is like climate change, all the other stuff that's happening. You know, just the species who can survive a meteor strike will be victorious in the end. All jokes aside, but it's actually even serious. Yeah, in the end, like, who can adapt to the changing environment, to the changing situation, it's the one who survives. We always focus on the current situation of things. Oh, look, now the animals are dying. Like, animals die, like, I mean, extinction events happen, like, if humans are one of the extinction events, but animals died from asteroids, from other stuff like that throughout the history of the planet, you know, and we're just focusing on this one now. Yeah, it's gonna be sad that we lost a species of the animals and there's no end, you know, we're gonna be sad about that, we're gonna try to prevent it, but you know, life will find a way, somebody else will be here when we are not, so I think preaching is done, hallelujah, and all that good stuff. I think I'm gonna go with the time-lapse now. I'm gonna focus on finishing some of the projects, hopefully focusing on some of these things that we have here. That loyalty is the main thing that we have that is constantly popping up, and you can see here that we are gathering some capacity for finishing some of the projects that we have. By the way, I think I'm gonna have to lower these guys to 0 because we don't need workers at the moment here, but just because the system is still not finished. But this is what we're gonna focus on now. So I'm gonna do a time lapse, 5 minutes, and then we're gonna talk about birds again. See if I can find. Right, okay, let's see, transport dumpers, bus 2, up higher priority, let's leave this one alone. We have the research done with the secret police, we're gonna start seeing how many, what is the loyalty of our people, so we're gonna start spying on them, which is gonna give us an option to actually limit their access to the to workplaces and education, so the ones that are important. You can see here that we didn't do any research here. Metallic separation, I think that's fine. We can go for this research. Fertilizing. Let's go with metal separation first. So education, this is the way we can actually separate our educated people. You can see here we have 736 educated people, highly educated people, or higher educated people, which is 38%. I'm still trying to find where the workers are. We have 2,698 people, and in the city limits there's 37 people difference. It could be that the city limits... there's somebody living outside of the city limits. No, it doesn't seem so, but still, I don't really know where they are. When I try to look at, let's see if there's another way. Uneducated workers, that could be a good good filter to use. I'm just running around the Republic. I should have like our workers' heads or uneducated workers' heads popping up as soon as we see them. But wait, why am I looking for that? Because, oh, there is one uneducated worker. Okay, that's interesting. If I find him, I might find where where they are hiding. Come on, natives, come at me, bro. I don't know, maybe it's in our town or something. No. Oh, here we go. Okay. Did I forbid? Okay, there's one uneducated person here, but there's like 38 of them. So let's just give him education. Anyway, we have the secret police now. Let's start on this as soon as possible. So I learned my lessons. Secret police is gonna be decent size. Let's see. I think this is local intelligence. It's still small. I think this is Vicom's as well. Building, which I love his mod. Oh, and this is a billion height, maybe 38 vehicles, maybe something like this would be nice. We have similar buildings already, similar style buildings, so maybe something like this. It would be better in this direction though. Yeah, it's kinda unfortunate there's only one entrance to the building, like physical for people walking in. What about if I make it... Yeah, you can see here. The problem is I don't like to pay... excuse me. I don't like to put buildings in this direction just because I'm gonna level the ground and it's gonna be a lot of sharp terrain edges, and I don't like that. I mean, like, I know how it works and I know that it's a necessity sometimes. But, okay, let's do it like this. Let's do a little bit more. What are we missing here? Power? Electricity? Let's see. That's the heating, actually. This building does not need heating, but this is a good point that we need heating for this building as well. So I'm gonna do this. It's gonna have longer access to the building. You can see that there's a lot of terraforming that needs to be done here. I really don't like this. Look at the sharp edges around here. I really don't like this. Let's see if we can smooth them out a bit. Yeah, but this road here cannot be smoothed. The height difference between the residential building and the street level, it's a little bit too high for me, for my liking. I mean, like, if we start to level this out, like smooth it out, you can see that we're gonna literally lower down the hillside here, which is, I don't know, fine. But it's not gonna resolve the smoothing out the operation of that I wanted to do towards the road here. And then when you try to build a road, let's go Feng Shui, form over function, like this, maybe. Like this. How is this gonna look like? It's decent, it's decent. I'll leave it alone. I don't think they need heating for this building, but I need to plan an extension of our heating. This is not gonna be a problem, it's just around the corner here, so let's see the heating infrastructure. We're gonna go for the overlay, find the buildings. Happiness 65% is dropping like a stone. I have nothing to add to this. Our happiness is dropping like a stone. Okay, not really stone, but it's slowly dropping down. Oh, did they is this building done? Quality of flats 55%. 55%. This is what happened. This is what's happening here. 55% quality of flats, and happiness of people here is 43%. I don't know if it dropped when we started remodeling the building. No, it's dropping like a stone. Look, this building here on the left-hand side. Let's do this comparison. I did it a few episodes ago. So absolutely same buildings. Left-hand side is 12% wear and tear. The right-hand side is 28%. This right-hand side building caught on fire, and we put out the fire, but the damage is there. So this is how much the quality of flats is influencing the happiness of the people. Like 8% difference in happiness, which I don't even know if it's true, because these overlays that 3 division gives us are kind of useless. Here it says 56.49. When you click on the buildings, it's totally different story. It's 51.43. So I don't know. Like, nobody knows what these numbers are, but it's a big difference between these two, like 8% even, which influences productivity. Lifespan is similar, that's not a problem. A little bit of lifespan and other stuff. But anyway, this is something that I don't really appreciate about the game. Anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. Let's check the messages just to see. Loyalty, it's fine. We're building some monuments around here just to have the groundwork, transport, and dumpers. I need to assign them to this. Oh, freaking hell. Go away. Loyalty, go away. Increase priority and allow 5 workers to work, just so these can be finished by local people whenever. 5 workers is not a lot, but it's gonna definitely speed up the final one. Here, for example, this monument has everything that it needs to be finished. Actually, I can even give them 50 people, because they're gonna be done within a day. I don't need to assign the construction office to work on this. Anyway, we're gonna work on construction office as well. First, I want to plan the underground heating for this part of the city, which we're gonna slowly... Whoa! How are workers here then? Wait. Don't move there. Okay, I'm seeing something here. That's interesting. Is this where our people are? Some of them. You cannot escape the matrix. More centrally. I want to put them in central apartments close to the city center, because this is where they have the most amenities, the everything that they need. Here we go. And the best quality apartments, I think, are here. So, if I can get them here. Okay, there we go. Okay, how many do we have now? 2,691. We're dropping a little bit for some reason. I have no idea. 65% is the... we're still missing 30 people somewhere. Doesn't matter. Healthcare is fine. School is fine. College education-ish. It's not ideal, but it is where it is. Let's put some research over here. Tourism study, no. Rail distribution, no. Containers, no. Air traffic study, no. Prioritize ranking members. Whatever, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let's go. This looks like it's gonna increase the happiness of some people, so let's just try to do that. Shopping center is full of goods. We have everything that we need. The second shopping center as well has everything that it needs. People, when you click on the buildings, there's no needs that they need here. 2 for jobs and 1 for the sports. Sports facility is a problem. Let's go and put some locals working here. Let me see if I can get the construction office on top of this to finish it as soon as possible. We're missing some proper access to these buildings. What's with this? With this is a problem. Okay, they're finishing this part. Anyway, I need to connect this with the proper roads, but that's fine. At least the locals will have access to sport, which is the most important thing. Like, all the residential buildings will have access to this, except these guys here. We need to finish this footpath, and then they will have as well access to this. Anyway, it's dropping. Happiness is dropping. The productivity is dropping. Like, everything is slowly going to to a shitter. Yeah, let's go with that. Like 56% is current productivity. I have no idea, like unless it's like a couple of sports and maybe spirituality that is like influencing this. I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening with this and how to fix it. Spring is going to be here, at least it's going to be warmer. I don't think heating is a problem. It's almost full, and we have way more buses delivering more people. You can see here that it's working to 100%, so it's not a problem. Anyway, the heating infrastructure, I'm going to put one right over here next to a pub, next to a beautiful Weekums pub. Heat pumping station, no. We need heat exchangers. Let's go with Rops's one. Sure, why the hell not? As good place as any. Put it to the road just for construction purposes, and underground we need heating pipes. We're gonna go for the... There's no... You cannot choose here underground heating pipes. This is as good as we're gonna get. Straightforward, no issues. There we go. Okay, so addressing some of the other comments that we have, is there anything I would like to add? Hala said all of your industry buildings have a box if you want to get notified. Yeah, but I'm missing these notifications, like Hala as well confirmed. Like, you have notifications, I'm pretty sure that everybody knows it. If you don't, you should know that, let's say, building, if it's not working, have you notify me in the case of goods are missing. This is a pub, and then we have like a shopping center, also notify me if there's any goods missing. This is good, but like you only get notification in this game if your people are dying, which is happening now. We have 3 people less than we had at the start of the episode or something like that. It's not disastrous, but I think it's affecting us. Hospital is working fine. Trash cans. The only trash can that is full is the one in the Functionalist Cafe, which we're gonna fix right now. I'm gonna put trash collection right next to the heat exchanger right here. I was hoping that these guys here are gonna have access to this as well. They might do, actually. Let's see, like this. Actually, they won't. I think I'm gonna have to put it like here. Or maybe even here. I don't care that you're secret police. You need to take care of your waste, so having a trash container in front of this is perfectly normal and approved by the party, so... Is this? Oh no, this is not correct. Let's remove this footpath. Let's put a avenue footpath around here. So like this. Main arterial footpath. That's what we're gonna call it. Arterial footpaths. Let's go like this. Yeah, this is fine. And this. And then it's gonna be a little bit bendy here, but that's fine. This one is not going to be feng shui, but it's going to look good. But anyway, this is for our people to get to work, to get here, even though this building is probably going to be done before the footpaths are done. Okay, talking too much? Yeah, 13 minutes, Jay says. Right, the construction offices, some of them have only one construction assigned to them. Oh, kindergarten, really? Oh, that's a kindergarten, not the sports facility. This is a sports facility that we didn't start working on. Groundwork, transport, dumpers. Go. Footpaths, here we go. This can be probably connected to this, and come on, please. There we go. Bang, one construction, perfect. And they can start on this from the opposite side. That's fine. There we go. Constructions, I'm gonna quickly just assign some of them to 2 constructions each. They have to have 2. You can see number 0 and number 1 have only 1. All of them have only number 1. Number 3, I'm gonna leave them alone because I need to rebuild this building, because that's gonna be a downside. Like, this building is gonna destroy our republic, I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. So we have a couple of capacity here. 0, 1, and 2 have 1 capacity each. So if we go for plumbing here, I'm gonna assign this one straight away. That's gonna be bus 0. Yes. And increase priority, that's fine. Sewage pump, that's gonna be bus 1. That's the second one. And then we have unfinished plumbing here. That's gonna be bus 2. That has capacity. That's it. I'm gonna leave it here. Spring is around the corner. Actually, spring should be any moment now. We probably won't see the spring today, but that's fine. Let's leave it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section hidden. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.